All right, Pro Dumpster Diver. So I have a bag here right now, and I'm going to try to open this without spilling any out, of many, many, many gold foils. Absolutely all beautiful right now. We have the muriatic acid, which is the hydrochloric acid, inside with some of the nitric acid and some of the sulfuric acid in here. We've got it on a bit of a low heat. It's a bit hot. We're going to put these babies in. We're going to let those bad boys sit right now. We're going to pack the heat up a bit. All right, it's absolutely beautiful, very beautiful. So far, it's working. I know it's a bit dark out, but it's absolutely fine. So far, it is beautiful, absolutely beautiful right now. I love doing this. So I'm outside, it is well ventilated. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to explain this here. What I did is I had the gold fingers, and they all came off of the muriatic acid and hydrochloric acid. I put them into gold. I put them inside of the filters, the coffee filters, filtered it out, and the gold foils went in there. So I have different packs, and I'll show you guys here. I have different packs of them here right now. So they're pretty thick. Some of them are a bit old. Some of them are very heavy because of the amount of gold in it. So we're going to let that sit, let everything go, let that work out, and then we'll filter those bad boys out, and we'll be good to go. All right. Ooh, sorry about that. Got hit by a mosquito. Sorry. All right, Pro Dumpster Diver out. All right, Pro Dumpster Diver. Did the video about the gold and the nitric. So I took the gold foils I have. I put them in. I followed Sri Tips online information. I got the nitric acid. I got the aqua regia. Actually, no. I got the nitric acid, sulfuric acid, and hydrochloric acid. So it's here. We're doing pretty good. And I'll show you guys what happens when we're done. All right, we are back, my favorite Pro Dumpster Diver friends. All right, so what do we have? We have our pot here. We have our new camera. Now, what did I put in today? Okay, we're using the transamuriatic acid. We are using the nitric acid JSP. And we are going to use a little bit of sulfuric acid in here. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to put our gold trap in there. Now, I have this here. And see if I can put this on a stand because I don't have my regular stand here as well. Right now, I'm going to put in our gold scrap, which is here. Now, what this is this is our filter paper that actually has a lot of our gold in it. Right now, we're going to put this in so we can get this done today. Okay, there's a lot of gold filler. These are from the fingers. So we are going to take this here, this little bad boy, and put that in gently. Okay, and we are going to wait. All right, I'm going to give it about half an hour. Sri Tips basically said he put his stuff in for half an hour because you got to make sure that the filter paper dissolves completely, which is important. Okay, and I'm going to wait for that to dissolve, which is working out very, very good. And then I have other filter paper over here. Now, in this filter paper, and I'm going to open this so you can actually clearly see it, we also do have bits of gold in there. You can kind of see that. This is when it was filtered out from the fingers. You see that? That's when it was filtered out from the fingers. So we are also going to put this in as well. And to be honest, I should put everything in there right now, but I always do want to make sure that I have everything in as best as I can because I want to get all the gold, as I said, melted this year. So I have other, oh, there's a bug, other filter paper here with gold in it. And you see how it's slowly starting to rise? You see that right there? That basically means that the heat may actually be a bit too high. I realize that from Sri Tips. So what you have to do is turn the heat down a bit to a 2. Okay? And you let that sit. If you use too high a heat, it will end up actually boiling out, and you basically don't want that. See how it's going down now? Right? It is, you want it to be hot, but you don't want it boiling to the point where it begins to overflow. It's another thing I learned. So you see what we have here? She is boiling, which is good, and the heat is going to be low, and it's going down. Now, what I am going to do is I need to get in all of my gold scrap in here. So I have to figure out how to get all of this out of the bag carefully so that all of my gold scrap goes in. And what I did is, again, I just went to the dollar store and I bought these little, I believe they are 3x5 bags to put the filter paper in. Okay, perfect. That's the reaction we actually wanted to see. Okay, so what we're going to do is I am going to put all of these in a measuring cup. Okay, and I got to scrape out all of it because you want all the gold out you can, and then I'm going to put them in there. So this is working perfectly. We're going to leave that for about half an hour. Okay, and I'm going to put everything in a measuring cup, and I'll come back with a smaller video to actually show you that. All right, Pro Dumpster Diver back at it again. So this goes up to the other video I have, and you guys want to know. This is a melting furnace that I got off of eBay right now. The temperature is rising. I have it here, okay, 518, 1150. It's a Viva one, so I'm testing it out now. Watch how much you guys pay for it. What I did, so I put some borax inside of there, and I'm putting in some gold fingers that we have here right now. I have them inside going up. It is getting hot. I'm going to continue putting that in. I'm going to put more gold fingers in borax, and we're going to see how this goes. I have another container here of gold fingers, so this will be very interesting today. So we'll see how this goes. Dumpster Diver, thank you. Thank all of you for teaching me about gold, silver. This is what I got from my 6 pounds of gold fingers. I got all of this. Thank you for all of you who educated me, who've ever made YouTube videos. 99 Doosan, the other guys, Street Tips, thank you so much. I'm going to filter this out as best as I can. This is a lot of gold. Thank you to all of you who have educated the YouTube community. I do appreciate it. I'm filtering some out now. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Pro Dumpster Diver. So this is it. Okay, this is just a portion of what I have. So I took about 10 of the coffee filters and I filtered out some of the gold. I washed it with water and I put it down. I actually have some of it in there, so I'll leave that in there for a long time right now and let that water go all the way to the down and evaporate. And I have this, which is about a large amount of gold. Look at that. Look at that gold. That's just, oh, fat right there, man. It's beautiful. But I got to be careful not to touch it because gold foils will get on my hands, and a gram of that is just $60. So I have to stop touching it, just let it dry, because all those coffee filters, it's on cardboard, so it's still wet right now. I'm going to leave that for a couple of days and let it dry. But thank you to everyone for Street Tips, for 99 Doosan, for Moose Gold or Moose Scrapper. Thank you guys right now for all the hard work, dedication that you guys put into YouTube. So I finally did my own gold, and it is thick. I love it. Pro Dumpster Dive out.